Ad dollars drive everything. Hey, the second the NBA's numbers go down,
Add dollar bills, y'all.
you feel me? The NFL, oh, we don't want our brand to be tarnished. They don't give a fuck about kneeling, social justice, the flag, none of patriotism, none of that shit. Don't make it hot for us to where advertisers pull out their dollar.
Bro, 2020 got the Redskins name changed. That's nuts.
Man,
We never thought we'd see that shit, bro. The
and
most
got
obvious thing that you can visually look at just
G
got changed this year.
2020 got companies that we know don't fuck with niggas making statements on behalf of black people for the sake of not losing advertisements.
Bro.
So stop trying to convince me we don't have no power for real. We don't have no sway. Our voices aren't impactful. Our black dollar doesn't have the same value as everybody else's. It's bullshit. Because
Hey,
everybody,
that person that's making the messaging for like all the companies is making some bread right now. I feel like
make
that person is like Michael Buffer
bro
of
who
the messages for black people statements.
it's the same
I feel like
person
it's
going
only
in
one
going in
person,
to
bro.
do
It's got to be one person that's just circulating these messages, bro. Like I don't think that every company got a
oh
person that can put those words together like that.
oh my gosh, it's the same person going in to do
The go-to, man.
yeah, this is the same person going in to do the diversity meetings for the companies
My
that
nigga,
HR bring in.
the
That's
fixer,
the
the
fixer.
fixer. Yeah.
That's what it feels like. I do wish the NBA would have called one of us to get this shit right. Um,
What was that?
Fellas, don't kill me. I've never been more upset at oh, this is gonna pain me. I
Gotta
was
breathe.
I had to breathe. I was highly upset at the players this week. And
What was
if I'm being specific, I was mad at Brown.
that?
I'm still mad at Brown.
Huh.
Um, I'm not here. I'm not one to tell niggas how to get their bread. I'm not here to want to count niggas' pockets. I just truly believe that there was a missed opportunity this past week to really
What was that?
to um, the one day wasn't enough. These games couldn't matter any less, and oh, this is crazy to say because I never thought I would have this feeling, but I truly do. And they just missed an opportunity to make a real stance and a really it reminded me of the Donald Sterling shit. When the niggas came out the locker room and just threw their warm up jerseys in the middle of the floor. What the fuck? Go home. Go home. It's they
My
put
nigga, go home.
it's 50,000 people in that arena tonight. Go home and have everybody wondering what the hell just happened and make a statement from Chris Paul's backyard. Do that. I thought the same thing should have happened this past week in the bubble, and merely from the fact of we keep talking about it. If economics sway the way motherfuckers thinking for whatever reason is the only reason people can listen when their money is being impacted, man, make these billionaires who the NBA dollars is play money to them, they ain't really tripping. Make it a loss for them on the season and see what happens. Demand that their voices be louder than ours right now. Demand some real resources be allocated to the real people, the real programs, and the real communities that can actually demand some change. And instead, what we got was a misinformed, a rushed planning that was empty. And this isn't fair to solely put on NBA. They're NBA players for crying out loud. They're not social justice activists. They're not civil rights activists. That I get that.
That's my only argument.
And but don't Brian, don't show me you're reading a Malcolm X biography and you and this is this decision you fucking make. Are you not reading nothing in that book, bro?
Money,
That's
did you hear? Did you hear his response? My nigga, like that. He ain't read a word in that book.
ain't read a word in that book. That's my point. So don't position yourself to be as such. And what the top earners in the NBA could do with their bread in terms of securing the niggas who bag may not be secured, to really make a stance in solidarity, to really shift some shit. It's just a lot of different things that could happen. There was a lot of different things in play already that niggas fucked off. Not at liberty to talk about because I want to throw nobody under the bus, but there's a lot of shit happening in that bubble to really, really put players in position and power to use their platform from the beginning. Not just now, from the day that they got there, things were set up. And niggas wasn't showing up. Niggas pretended to stop. Oh man, we don't really want to go down there because it's COVID and all this other stuff, the family and what's happening in the world. And bro, miss me with that shit. I got to watch Paul George write a letter about things being hard in the bubble. What? And I'm not shitting on nobody's mental health, man. That's not fair.
That's part of my things that I don't care for this week.
Oh, okay. My bad.
We can just do that right there. I don't give a shit. That's how much I don't care about. But like, yeah, I don't want to hear another person in that bubble talk about how hard that bubble is. That's the last of it. If that's the case, then bro, yeah, everybody need to go home.
Everybody.
Like, if everybody's mental is that fucked up in that bubble,
go the fuck home.
With us being on American soil where you ain't got to worry about shit. Like, if you look at every person that is from a foreign country that is in that bubble, they are prospering because they looking at y'all Americans like, bro, y'all
soft.
Like y'all be out here trying to punk us and puff your chest out when we be on this court, but when y'all get off of it, y'all gotta cry about maybe somebody talking about you on the internet. Like that shit is weirdo energy to them. It's just like, bro, what are you talking about? Like you need to, first things first, get your mental right and stop puffing your chest out if that ain't you. You know what I mean? So like that's all I'm thinking about when I think about the bubble stuff. It's like, bro, y'all in a resort and y'all still making y'all bread right now. And read the room. The rest of the American public, there's people that's out of work. There's people that's doing great scams right now, so they're doing better than they ever could have done when they was working. But it's more so like for a good amount of the American public that's out of work, bro. This is not the time to be talking about, oh, this bubble shit is hard. It's hard across the country for everything, bro. Like let's stop it.
And so, in because G, that's exactly how I felt, and it highlights a much larger fracture between the people when the niggas who have the resources, and granted, everybody not liquid, so let's not even pretend like everybody's liquid and got the cash that's being reported. That's totally fine. But what we're missing is the same thing this nation is missing. Is like, yo, 2 of the billionaires could completely eradicate homeless in this country. 2. And still have money to show for it.
I was just about to say that.
So when you look at the freedom and the detachment we need from the state and our government as Black people specifically, it can only be had with resources. And for me, and this just doesn't apply to the wealthy NBA players. It just doesn't apply to the wealthy NFL players. It just doesn't apply to wealthy rappers and shit like that. No. This is Black wealth across the board in terms of the liberation we need and how little freedom has been acquired with the acquisition of their wealth. What's the point then? Maybe it's easier said than done, but it's back to that rich dad, poor dad shit, bro. That wealth don't start with nothing external. You don't value you. You don't value your neighbor. You don't value your brother, your family, your sisters. And how the fuck we asking for equal rights from somebody if we not really tapped in? I'm not asking nobody for shit. You see what my shirt say? I matter, nigga. Catch these hands in the process if you try to act otherwise. And I'm ready to die about it. Let's make that very clear. So don't nobody shed a tear if you see some cop pull up on me tripping, because guess what? Everybody died that day. I promise you I'm taking one of them niggas with me. Seriously.
That's it.
And it's because I matter. On that notion alone, mano y mano, my nigga, one of us gotta go. And if I get a one-on-one before your niggas get here, oh nigga, it's gonna be a long day for you, bro. It's gonna be a long day. How sick am I, G, that I be riding around on the whip like, oh, I wish that nigga would trip.
Right yeah, like that. That's what I thought. Nigga drive off and be like, yeah, that's what I thought, nigga.
Gee, highway patrol, I'll be like, oh, I wish this nigga would trip right now. Please trip. Please be one of them ego trip niggas right now, bro. Because you gonna always gonna be sad.
Bro, they'll pull that shit. They'll pull that. This is sundown county.
Yeah, Sunday. Hey, it's sundown. Hey. Let me park right here at the train tracks, nigga. What's happening?
I know. Do all that right into the stop right before you get to the train track.
Man, look here. Oh man, but again, this liberation and this freedom and this wasn't acquired because niggas were just born with it. I thank God for my grandmother. I thank God for my mother, my uncle. Like, no, fear no man, but especially no white man, especially no white man trying to hold no money over me. Fuck all that. I've been wealthy internally. I've been had everything I need, and what we didn't have, we made. No, literally, we didn't have no hoop court. Hey, G, can we make one? Yeah, nigga, I know how to make a basketball court. This nigga L was lying his ass off. Nigga, we made it though. And we dropped. Remember we dropped it. That's when we dropped the rim on my nose. Nigga broke I think my shit still broke. Hey, this how cold.
Gotta pop that thing back up, man.
Lex, this how cold L was, cause I'm the little chubby fat cousin. He wasn't letting me stand on his shoulders. He like, hey, playboy, you know, I'm older than you, nigga, but I'm standing on your shoulders. You ain't getting your big ass on my shoulders, nigga.
Listen up, man.
So he
already worked out today.
He got the rim on his arm, like it's really some movie shit, Lex, and he's climbing up the fence and it's not high enough, so he on my shoulders to get higher. And this nigga got the rim, and he put the rim, like wedge it in there, and is getting ready to put the nail in. Missed that motherfucker, come flying down from hella far, hit me right on my nose. Unc come running out the Unc is in the shower. This nigga come running out naked with the towel. What?
When that happened, did L stay balanced on your shoulders?
No, nigga, I dropped that nigga. Get off of my shoulders, nigga.
Ghost, man.
Hey,
we was definitely those kids that you got to come looking for us if niggas is quiet.
If niggas is quiet, they building a basketball hoop out of nothing.
Niggas is somewhere they ain't supposed to be at, bro. So like, where they at? But to the NBA thing, though, I think it might come down to, so for one of my arguments on this whole thing is only that as it should not come down to professional athletes to be the ones that have to be the ones that stop their paychecks in order for people to care about Black lives. Like, yeah. I can't get behind that part. I think that all Black people need to get in their bread.
Yeah.
Regardless, like I think that's a mess. So to tell them to stop their paychecks is a little tough. I'm probably not for the Browns of the world, but for the nigga that is at the end of that thing, I can see if they and then I can't put it on the top niggas be passing them seed money or bread in the meantime for them.
But help me understand what the difference between a loan from Brian or from CP or from Dame. Help me understand what the difference from a loan from one of them is versus a loan with a 28% APR from a white bank is. Help me understand what the difference is. Because if they're not liquid, you getting a loan from somebody. Your credit card is being swiped and you living off your credit card already if you're not liquid, but the papers are reporting that you just signed for 28 mil.
Oh no, I get you. But I'm thinking more so like these niggas is playing a physical thing. Like they're playing a physical sport. They're using their bodies to do this thing. So it's not like it's not a guarantee.
The NBA money guaranteed, bro.
No, the NBA money is guaranteed. That's for this CBA. I'm talking about for the next CBA. It's not a guarantee that the owners are going to look at that and be like, "Hey, all right, so y'all did that, and we're the most progressive of the leagues that we have."
Are
So,
they? Are they or are they or do they operate?
tell me a league. Tell me a league that's more progressive than the NBA.
Gee, but see, that's my problem. The NBA gets the same autonomy that these fucking liberals do.
I get you.
You're progressive and righteous when it benefits you, but the second it's gonna cost you some bread, get out there and shut up and dribble. No, nigga, I'm not doing nothing. And fuck your CBA. Because if y'all money get hit, guess where we going? Just to do our own shit. Because we know how to get direct to consumer now. Come on, bro. We gotta start. If I don't know, man, I'm fully open to the idea that I'm bugging. It just feels like we have so much power and we keep fucking it off on the idea like these white folks gonna put their money out. Put your money. Bron got a whole production company, my nigga. If you don't go build a basketball arena somewhere and let niggas come get it in,
The niggas don't have that right now.
If we don't have it right now, we won't have it if don't nobody take a chance. That's all I'm saying. Like it's radical, it's not ideal, and it's a really big ask. But I don't want to have. I don't want us to have this same conversation at 40, bro, about what niggas should have did.
I definitely get it. I don't think we will, but I definitely get it. I don't think anything that's going on in our lifetime is going to be the exact same way, or what's going on at this moment is going to be the exact same way 20 years or whatever.
For better or worse for you. How do you feel?
I do not think that there's a possibility. Like this shit isn't when our parents.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Like this shit ain't about to move like molasses, my nigga. The landscape literally changes every 2-3 years now. Like this shit ain't every 7 years, my nigga. Every 10 years, my nigga. That ain't how this shit moving.
Is it changing, G, or is it just being repurposed differently? Like that's the other part. It's like I'm with you to a certain extent. Like
it has to repurpose in order for change to make sense. It's not like we just about it ain't like we just about to automatically today switch up the landscape where this shit get turned upside fucking down without a collective agreement putting your money together. Like you gotta present the idea to motherfuckers that you gotta change people's minds. And changing people's minds takes a long fucking time. Bro.
That's scary. That's scary with the idea that no,
I'm not even talking about changing the people with the money's minds. I'm talking about changing the community that you want to do well for. It's just like the nigga that grew up in a certain hood, got up out of here, got his bread, and then decided to come back into the hood because he needs to show the example, and then got his shit whacked because of the simple fact that nigga, you can't just you're not changing niggas' minds like that, bro. Like you can change a good amount of the group, but you still got the fuck niggas.
But that was one of the parts of the nip shit that scared me the most, is that it would portray that image exactly, like, oh, you can't come back and do it. Yeah, you can. You can. Those circumstances, as hard as they are to admit, were street. We talked about it on the last episode, like how street politics and all that shit is dead. Yeah, for the most part, but that LA gang shit is alive and kicking. For real.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna give you a great example. So I had this conversation with Poe, right? Because the idea is that like for the Black Wall Street shit.
Shout out Poe.
Yeah, for sure. Shout out Poe. But the Black Wall Street shit, right? Mm-hmm. So like the mishap on the Black Wall Street shit was that they was over there busting down the bread and did not keep an eye on the people that was gonna eventually become bored and come fuck with them. So like the whole idea of like we was gonna turn our backs and become a whole nother entity on this other side without paying attention to the people that we're turning their backs on is I think is bringing up a certain situation just like that all over again.
Oh, that's what you said. But I'm clear on my stance. You can't win no war without no money, and the idea of pulling the money out is to be war ready.
Yeah, I got you.
Like so I'm saying, hey. We talk about fractions of economics. What's part of economics? military.
Okay, there we go. All right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
as long as we're paying attention to these motherfuckers.
oh yeah, nah.
You can go create your own league and watch how these fucking just radical ass, hating ass folks that ain't got nothing better to do
and watch
try
them
to fuck some shit up.
Watch them get exposed. Watch them get exposed. And I think that's the thing we need to see the most. And make no mistakes, Mav, Brian, Randy, that whole squad already know what time it is, and they're just playing a different game. And so I don't want to treat them like everybody treated Hove. I don't want to do that. But at a certain point, bro, like fuck this chess shit. Quit telling me Obama was just playing chess. We need optics sometimes. Sometimes we need a scene. Sometimes I need some extra bravado. Nah, because Trump in there just kicking over furniture at this point, making a mockery of all the shit we trying to uphold. We still trying to uphold. Oh my gosh, we're still trying to uphold these morals and these concepts of this country that ain't never fucked with us, and that's the part that taxes and amendments and rights and still asking for shit. These people don't fuck with us for real. This entire country, this ain't no conspiracy theory shit. This ain't money wilding. It's if the police were solely designed in rebuttal to the slaves being freed, what does policing represent to you? Order for who?
Was it sheep herding?
Order for who, nigga?
Order in the court.
You feel me? And so that's
nah. But I think it really just comes down to, especially this particular situation, like when they did the boycott shit. I think what came across the minds of the elite is more so. It's kind of like the money maker Mitch line where like
they ain't gonna love me no more.
Are they gonna love me? Are they gonna love me no more?
I love the game. I love the hustle.
You feel me? Like if I'm not right now here in the fly shit, nigga, are they gonna love me? And right now we're in a pandemic, so you gotta see me.
Aha! You gotta see me. Meanwhile, everybody that really is everybody that really is a variable to the leverage you have with these people that you playing master to is being sacrificed like sheep. We buying them sneakers. We're engaging with those products. The NBA without a black fan base is cooked. Oh, we got China, we got this, we got all right. Bet y'all keep thinking that. Y'all keep thinking without a black audience, without a black fan base, y'all can really move the meter. Boy, y'all gonna get laughed out of whatever market you in. And that's the type of time I want us to be on as creatives, as inventors, as producers. Every NBA player is a producer. They're producing entertainment night in and night out. Nigga, pay me as such. No? Take care of our community as such. No? All right. We'll take our talent elsewhere. Bron left Cleveland and took upwards of $40 million into that economy with him. My nigga, if you don't know your power by now, I don't know what to tell you.
You don't want to see the Alex Caruso Mason Plumlee league?
Man, y'all go right ahead. Y'all go right ahead and do an all white boy league. Y'all go have fun, my nigga. Yeah, the white boys ain't got nice though. That's the other part. The niggas that got nice, they ain't got that nice. They ain't got that nice.
They got Doncic on their side.
Yeah,
Doncic will go back home though. He gonna die.
Luka, no.
I'll go back to the crib.
Luka and Kristaps is gonna be like, oh no, we going with them.
hey, for real. Hey, no, we with you.
Luka be the first one to be like, nah, I'm rolling with y'all. Shout out Luka, bro.
For sure, man. Bro. That's a real one, bro. Fuck with him.